What's up, comic and pop culture fans? This is James. Welcome to the Sunday show. We're a little lighter this week. We had one long box left over from last week's thing. I finally rated that one non-payer, the whole long box guy. He got an entire long box and then never paid for it. Finally rated that, and like I said, it's a long box. So that's long box number two. And then I also have a long box of a bunch of Virgin foil exclusive covers that I kind of like lazily just pretty much put just $5 on all of them. Some of them could be worth 20, 30, $40. I literally don't care. I got them for a great deal. So you guys are going to in turn get them for a good deal. In fact, I might even start with that box and then maybe do the non-payer box and then do the very where were we at? We were at like R through Z. I might finish with that R through Z box. It's going to be a lot of fun. I also, since we're a little lighter on boxes, I have some new slabs. So if we crush all three boxes, I will do the slabs. We'll do like a 10% off deal. If you get a certain amount, I might even go 20% off the slabs to extra entice. And we'll just have a good time with it. I've been talking a lot. I actually only invoiced like 10% of the piles from last week. So a lot of people have a shot at getting not only to 10% off, but there's a lot of people that I think stand a chance at getting that 20% off today. I think we can do it. So why don't we start with these boys? I have some big stuff too I can sprinkle in. So let's start. Now these are like ridiculously out of order. This is just like various exclusives and stuff. So I'll start it with some Virgin variant thing. It's a connecting cover. And I'm sure they're worth more than $5 for the set. I don't care. I'm doing 5. Here's, what's it, Wolverine, the Steven Segovia exclusive. Okay. Hell no to 30% off. You guys would imagine how much money I do not make. So, hell no. 30% off is typically something I do for like Black Friday and whatchamacallit, what's the other one? Free Comic Book Day. Can't afford to do that on the reg. Another one here, some MJ exclusive, Ultimate Spider-Man, another Segovia exclusive. Andy Reinhardt, thank you, sir. Andy, I don't think you have a pile to get you started. Is everybody having a great day out there? How we doing in the chat? Mr. Kitker. And again, this, I'll reiterate, this one X-Men is the same thing as all that other stuff. It's 2 copies. It actually makes like a full fold-out image. Here's a Tyler Kirkham exclusive thing. Miguel Mercado exclusive Ultimate Spider-Man thing. Again, another wraparound. So exclusive, and then the other cover exclusive of, I don't know. I actually also have just that exclusive if you want just A. I'm good, man. I'm good. Thanks, Justin. And Justin again. I actually have a duplicate set of that. So Dark Lord Mafia. Dark Lord Mafia, let me just do a scan. I can't remember if we have a pile for you. I don't see a Dark Lord. Yeah. Get you started. Sweet. Here's another exclusive. X-Men Tyler Kirkham exclusive version. This is a, ooh, I can't even read, but some Wolverine exclusive thing. Again, a lot of this is worth more. Here's one I actually bothered to look up because it was a Momoko, Jean Grey #2. I think it was like a key collector 15 or 12. So I typically go on this stuff, I typically just go half. So radical. Here's a limb exclusive of X-Men 5. A lot of times you'll see other whatnot people and YouTube folks, and they've got like $30 on all this stuff. It gets crazy. We're not doing that here today. No. One, thank you, sir. Bread Heaven, that's a new username. Cool username. What's up, dude? Bread, since you're a first timer, what you do is you fill out the link. Take a quick second and do so. First name, last name, address. Make sure it's airtight, and I'll be invoicing after the show. One. Yeah, Chris, we essentially held pretty much every single pile. So we're letting everybody intentionally try to get to the 20% off. Oh, we got a wall claim from Ribby. Rock on. Thank you, my dude. All right. I recognize this. This is actually, you know, that famous Wolverine meme? It is the Tyler Kirkham exclusive Virgin edition of X-Men #2 from the '97. Here's the Rico exclusive, Rogue, sexy one. Another Tyler Kirkham exclusive. I think I saw 15, so I did half. I went at 8. Some of them I did look up. Like if I recognize the artist, I would take a quick second and look it up. A lot of these I'm blindly just doing cover price or lower. David Nakayama, Virgin Storm cover. That's going to go in 2 seconds. Neely. And Neely again. Lika on H and Stones on A. You know, this stuff's kind of fun because I normally don't get this stuff. So it's different for me. It's kind of fun to see how it moves. It's Greg. Oh, I definitely have Surfer. In fact, why don't we just do that? Pretty much unlimited amounts if you guys want them. Just a record amounts of these. The big selling point of the Silvers and the Dazzlers is they were all from one collection from 1980. Just a billion copies. Believe it or not, I made the video showing all the Dazzlers. What have I told you? That was apparently like 1/8 of the amount he actually had. So he gave me, I don't even know, 400 or 500 copies of it. He had, I guess his dad bought like 5,000. It's crazy. Just ridiculous. So yeah, I might just like leave those up there and you can like periodically get them throughout the sale. And the big selling point is there are definitely some 9/8s in there. There were books I didn't see a problem with. Some of the books actually I thought needed a press, like the spine was starting to roll ever so slightly. Big deal. Book like that you're probably pressing anyway. But yeah, good stuff. All right, Parks on A. Kipker. Stones went the double. And an extra selling point. Everyone wants to know, you know, there's so many in there. I bet you got 1 or 2 of the errors. The only one I opened up to actually look in the middle to see if it had it, had it. So who knows how many of those are the errors? I don't know. I tend to find that they're like 1 in 5 have them, but I don't know. But I'm not altering the price. It's just the set 10. So rock on. Dark Lord Mafia. Laura Lee took a couple. A B. Let's see, a 300 on A. Lika got a D. El Bam with a B. You're down here. Spike Mike. Mr. Cleveland, first timer, welcome. Mr. Cleveland, was it Donald Cleveland 5,000? Donald, just make sure you fill out the link, first name, last name, address, all that stuff. We'll get you invoiced after the show. Thank you, sir. All right. Ribby. AB. Harding. All right, rock on. Let's continue. Some more Storm variants. I actually have looks like a few of this one. It is the Unknown Comics Zerdy exclusive Zerdy version. There's an MJ exclusive, Segovia exclusive on D. Here's looks like we've got a couple Black Cat exclusives, Virgin variant, and in Mylar. There's a Psylocke exclusive from Lyrics Lee. Here is Transformers #1 exclusive version. Here's a TMNT Last Ronin Mastrazo exclusive. You literally that book, I'm pretty sure was just $10 even cover price. Yeah. Parks is on D. Neely on one of the E's. Jedi Brick. I got you down here somewhere. There you are. Mr. Ford. And Meatball. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Apparently $12. Nope, we'll do 5. Same with this Reign of Dracula, Thorny Comics. That's a $10. We'll do 5. Here's a 1 in 25. Apparently, Scarlet Sisters Linzer Dynamite 1 in 25 variant with a $15 price tag. We'll do 8. $15 price tag Unknown Comics exclusive. We'll do 5. $12 Bjorn Barons exclusive version. We'll do 5. In fact, I'm pretty much tempted to like just make exclusives 5 blindly in the future. It's the easiest way to price them. And yeah, there might be some 20s and 30s slipping through, but whatever. All right, and then here's a Dazzler Lyrics Lee exclusive. This is all another selling point. This is all in Mylar. Miguel Mercado, exclusive version. That's apparently a $12 book. We'll do 5. And I'll open, I've got 2 of these Rogue Gambit exclusive thingies. That we do have a full wall. If anyone wanted to do a wall claim, you get at least 3 for free. Don't forget Dark Lord's Mafia, Lika, Parks, Studio Swings. That's a Mr. Ford. Wong. No, no. In fact, we'll put these back up later in the day. Let's give ourselves some more room. No, that would be ridiculous. Lozano exclusive, all Mylar or versions. Here's another Zerdy Rogue Virgin thing. Hey, here's another one of these. I think the X23 Segovia Virgin variants. Like I said, these somehow got very out of order. Another cool one here, Suyon exclusive. I have a couple of those. Wolverine versus Sabretooth. Here's another Wolverine Sabretooth. Mastrazo. All right, where am I? All right. Right. I see a Neely on G. I see a Reinhardt on B. And E. And 1. Andy. Ribby did a top row sweep. Thanks, Ribby. Give you one of those for free. All right, Radical. Here's a Moon Knight one, obvious Zek homage. That's a Kirkham on C. This is a cool one. Star Wars Darth Maul 1, Masa Farah. X-Men 97 #1s. I happen to know that that's already like a $15 book. So ironically, I'm doing this exclusive, even cheaper than the cover A's. All right, that's a meatball. All right, we're caught up there. Looks like Jay's kind of not seen. Some $12 Bjorn Barons exclusive Virgin Thundercats #1. And here's Marvel Superheroes. Actually, it's a reprint of the first Black Suit. It is the Kari Andrews exclusive Mylar on D. Another Kari Andrews exclusive, this time of Mystique #1. Exceptional X-Men #1. He had like 15 on that. I don't know what the deal. And that maybe it is 15. I don't know. You did. Neely got D. Gunga. Neely A. Swimsuit exclusive, and it's actually, since it's a fold out, it pairs with that other exclusive. Here's another one I just happen to know. Cover A's do $10. Exclusive, we're doing 8. Again, it's worth more than the cover A. Who cares? Spider-Man Suwant exclusive. Spider-Boy. Rico exclusive of Spider-Man #1. Spider-Punk, Kari Andrews exclusive on J. Nice. Meatball. What is this? Spider-Gwen, the new exclusive. Spider-Gwen, another new version exclusive. And Gwenverse, the Philip Tan exclusive. All Virgin variants, in case you missed the memo. That's what we have right now. Mr. Ford, thank you. A great number of it is in Mylar, too. Parks, thank you. I remember this book. Nakayama, Gwenverse 3. It's actually a small key. The Virgin variant on B. Be a good opportunity for a full row or even a wall claim. If someone were to wall claim it, you get 3 free books. In addition to that, I would say by the end of this sale, I think like half of you guys are going to be at 20% off your full order. So let's do it. That is a Last Ronin exclusive thing. Parks again on B, thank you. I'll quickly refill it with a Spider-Gwen, the Sway Virgin exclusive on B. Mr. Mafia. Another David Nakayama here. Gwenum vs. Carnage, exclusive, Virgin. That got grabbed pretty quick. This one apparently is a big deal. Ultimate Fallout John Boy Myers exclusive. I was seeing 20. What the hell? $5. Who cares about the 15? Let's just make it all $5. Funny, I put the time into making everything, a little more. Who cares? Another one, Amazing Spider-Man Perel Virgin exclusive. Top row, the stones, and you get a free. All right, are we caught up? I had it for 10. Now we're going to do 5. Lyrics Lee, Thing, Nathan Zerdy. We'll make it 5. The Lavos Symbiote Virgin thing. Kari Andrews Virgin exclusive. Paratore Virgin exclusive. I think that's the Death of Miss Marvel. That. Yoon Virgin exclusive. A lot of Spidey Virgin exclusives today. All right. That looks like a leak. And then after this, we're going to move on. When we finish this box, we're going to do our X-Men. Parks. Maybe. Man, I'm hungry. God. Suyeon Joe, Virgin exclusive, and Mylar. Another Nakayama here. That looks like a New Mutants Rob Liefeld homage. Actually, that is by Rob Liefeld. Cool. First Gold Goblin, Unknown Comics Quad exclusive. Another Transformers #1 Virgin exclusive. Parks. Ford. Neat. Chris. Joe. Sorry, sir, just the one. Exceptional X-Men 1. I guess we had another one. Another wraparound of the Wolverines again. Uncanny X-Men 12. Exclusive thingy. Again, this is a whole long box of this stuff. It says 15. I'll do 10 because I'm just saying we're going to do it. Yeah, it says 20. We're just going to do 10. We're just going to do $5 each for all these exclusives so we can get it going. Rivy. Let me just mark these at 10, 10, 3, 3, 3. You know what we'll do, too? If anyone, even before there's a wall claim, if you want to just say, hey, I'll take a full wall, which means 10 blind, you could just say claim wall blind. I'll give you 10 and immediately 3 will be for free. We already said we're making everything $5. So, yeah. Studio Stones, let me know if you want to do that. Or whoever. Rock on. All right. Some Ghost Rider Dark Hawk exclusive thingy. Ghost Rider #1 Mastrazo Virgin exclusive. Marvel Generations Greg Horn Virgin variant exclusive. Darkwing 1 in 10. Darkwing Duck #1 exclusive Virgin. This is a 1 in 50. Someone's about to get that for $5. Captain Marvel, Derek Chu. $5 is crazy. JP Christ. Sure, here's I'm just going to start putting them up a little quicker. Here's a Mystique with Gambit Virgin exclusive. Actually, we sold one of these. There's a Rogue Virgin exclusive. Another Rogue Virgin exclusive on E. Here's a Silk Virgin exclusive. And another one. All right, I'm going a little fast. Hold on. Parks. Greg. Well, what is this? Extreme Carnage Raposa thing. Cool. Cool Venom exclusive. Looks like a Venomized version of is that Emma Frost? That's kind of crazy. Oh, where am I? Bowers. Andrew Bowers, do we have a pile? We might be getting you started. Andrew Bowers. I don't immediately see a pile, so I'll just get you started here. Oh, literally right in front of me. Wow. Okay. Stones. Parks. Meat. All right. Making our way. Someone said, "Is there any more Moon Knight?" Here's one. Carnage Virgin exclusive. Wraith Virgin exclusive. Spidey Virgin exclusive. That's a Delato. Nice. So we got I and J. Lord. Jedi. Here's a Spawn Virgin exclusive. I have a little pile of Spawn. If anyone wants to just say claim all Spawn, I'll give you one for free. Gunga. Meatball H. Some Magic exclusive on H. Spike Mike. Thor exclusive Virgin. Hulk Rico exclusive Virgin. Planet Hulk Suon exclusive Virgin. Ha! Key Collector 30. I did 15. Now someone's about to get it for 5. Mark Brooks variant. Oh well. I literally know somebody who wants this, so I'm just going to give it straight to him. William Ward, if you don't want it, let me know. Iron Man Virgin exclusive. Spike Mike gets the spawns. And I give you one for free, so hold on. Raffle. All right, where are we? Boom. Then we had a Meatball J. F. Okay. Red on G. Boy, where I put that pile? That was Red Heaven. Found it. Anything Queen covers, I strongly doubt it. Segovia. Virgin. Anacalecto. X-Men Virgin. Paratori Virgin. That looks like Zerdy. Yep. Flashpoint Beyond one. That's actually a key. Tatted up Wonder Woman Virgin. Tilt. Jesus. Let's see. couple Captain Marvel Virgin exclusives. There's some more spawns for our guy. Hold on. Guardians Galaxy 1 in 50. I'm gonna do $5. Visas, it looks like you're nearing 10. But the cool thing about today, especially, we are now over halfway done with all these. Actually, we're 2/3 done with all these Virgin exclusives. A lot of people, I think, because of this stuff, are going to get the 20% off today. So let's just say again, they got out of order. There's another Mylar Moon Knight Virgin exclusive worth considerably more. Who cares? Parks, thank you. Keep going faster. Another 1 in 25, worth more than that, but that's all right. Just got beat on that one, Uncle Lou, but it's good to have you in the chat. Again, says 10. It's a live felt variant. I'll just do 5. Top row. Book. Mark. That's a Lou on J. Got you down here. The Ford. We mark it as 5, not 10. Couple more exclusive Thundercat Virgins. Some of them I even saw were way higher, and even these prices I'm already half off from what I was seeing. Here's a 1 in 50. All this is going to be anything, even if you see higher than 5, everything we're doing for 5s here. So whatever. Or you could just say claim gargoyles. I'll grab it all for you. All right, what we got here? Top, we just mark it as 5, 5, 5. What is this? Black Panther 1. Look, for this one part, I was starting to actually get them a little close. Ninjets, Key Collector 15, I did 10. Whatever, we're doing it for now, just 5. 1 in 50 something, $5. Devil's Reign exclusive. FF number 1 for Rio. Mr. Cleveland, we write that as 5. Donald Cleveland, where's that? Great. Parks, 5. Dark Lords. Those of you just coming in, we're making all the exclusives from this one collection just a clean $5. Doesn't even matter if I took the time to price it higher, it is going to be $5. Who's that, Mr. Gaysky? Joe, I might have to look at you here. and Lika. After these, we are going to do that last box left over from last week that we didn't get to. So that's like X-Men and all those things. Red Sonja, exclusive. Apparently that's another one. Again, ignore that price. Let's just go fast here. Some Vampirellas and Red Sonjas and things like that. All exclusive virgins. Kilt. Parks. And stones. Parks. Dark. Another one. Cody. More vampy stuff. There's a Deadpool one. Some of these. Just all Virgin exclusive variants. A lot of these times you'll see people. Here's a Stranger Things one. And no, we'll do 5. Mark. Vader, the problem is you are like literally a few books too large to go in the smallest box. That's why I have to have you in a short box. I don't mind waiting, although I think it has been a bit here. I do have a lot of Superman today. Look at that. Dark Lord's Mafia. This has got. I knew this was coming up. What is this even? TMNT versus Street Fighter. Shaw exclusive. Key Collector says it's $100. I already was going 50. Someone's about to get it for $5 frickin' dollars. $5 frickin' bucks. Ultimate Invasion. And that's just one of the ones I happened to look up, by the way. A lot of these I just lazily put 5s on. So, yeah. I bet there's going to be other ones in there that do some craziness. All right. Jake Scott Campbell, Conan, Thing. Here's a Godzilla exclusive. Is that Deja Forest? I believe so. And again, if anyone wants to just do blind wall claims, you can just say claim 10. I'll give you 3. We've already discussed that these exclusives are only 5s, so it doesn't even matter what price is on them. They're 5. Parts. Mr. Ford. And Parks on J. Here's some Sheena exclusive Virgin variants. Look, I bothered to look this one up. I think they said it was going for 12 on Key Collector, so I threw a 7. Nope, you guys are going to do it for 5. It's a 1 in 25. This stuff's kind of fun. Very different than what I normally have. Looks like another Deja Forest. I don't even know. Key Collector 15. See, I did 10. It doesn't even matter. You're going to get it for 5. Vampire's Bloodshot. I had to cover some nudity. You're just going to get it for 5. You're just going to get it for 5. This is a Gun Honey Sozomica, exclusive virgin variant. I just threw 5 on there. Okay. First again. That's just a 5, not 10. Thank you, Henry. And we're caught up there. Here's a Aftershock Marco, blah, 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 blah. I don't know. Exclusive thing. Virgin exclusive thingy. There we go. What is this? It says 6. I'll do, obviously. Here's a 1 in 100. $10. I'll just do 5. Neely. Some $15 exclusive. I actually had a couple of these. I already marked that as 5. There you go. Actually, what is on the wall plus this small stack is the rest of the Virgin Variants exclusives. If anyone says claim the rest, I'll give you 4 for free instead of 3. Let me know. Anyone want to grab the rest? Take us on to our X-Men box. Mafia. There's 10 books on the wall, and then another 1, 2, 3. Oh, those aren't even part of it. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 14 books. So basically, you'll get 4 for free. Unfortunately, it looks like there's no more sexy ones. Okay, here's another 15 I did for 10. You guys are going to get it for 5. Get them gone. Probably one of the best deals I've had all year. Having all these at just 5 is kind of crazy, but that's how it works. Someone's got to do that. That's even better than a wall claim. 14 books instead of 10, and I give you 3. There's 14. I'll take those. There it is. We mark the 10s at 5. Maybe. Okay. Three. 3. 3. 3. Sweet. All right. We just killed Lou. Actually, Andy beat you. Oh, you said any more Wolverine, I'll take those. I'm sorry, I missed that first part. So I'll just take those and plop them in Lou's. Easy peasy. All right. We just crushed an entire long box of exclusive variants. All right. Do you guys want to do, so there's only 2 boxes left, long boxes, and then we're going to do some slabs. Do you want to do an entire long box of one dude that bought a bunch of stuff and then never paid? Or should we do the rest of the alphabetical, which means the like R through Z, and we'll actually start with X-Men? This is the final box from last week that we didn't get to yet. You want to do that, or should we do the Dingleberry piles first? I'm actually getting a lot of chat for the Dingleberry pile, so I might do that first. Don't worry, X-Men fans, we'll get to it. Because there's only 2 boxes this week, it's probably 2 boxes left, I should say. Probably a shorter sale today, but that's fine. Give you guys some time back. All right, Marvel Premiere 49, very high grade, first Falcon Solo Series, bundled with a high grade Newsy Falcon first Solo Series on B, non-paid. Venom Original Sin, #1, never paid. One World Under Doom, #1, the the negative space, he never paid. Gwenpool, #2. Cool cover, never paid. Gwenpool, #1, first Weapon X, and first cameo the Architect. He never paid. The Art Germ, West Coast Avengers, #1. He never paid. Imperial, Scotty Young. He never paid. Here, the more valuable one, higher price tag, he never paid. Lobo, high grade, first solo, he never paid. Parks, Revocation, let me just do a quick scan. Do you have a pile already? I don't see it. What's it? Revocation 3X. Art. What is this? It looks like a run of Marvel Zombies Red Band. Never paid. Ultimate Endgame #1. I forgot who did this variant. But that's actually a pretty popular variant. He never paid. E. Obi-Wan Larry Kenobi. I'm just going to write Obi-Wan Larry Kenobi. I ended up writing the whole thing. Larry Kenobi, make sure you fill out the link, first name, last name, all that stuff. Thank you, thank you. Everybody's getting invoiced after the show. Rock on. Lika on E. Grown ass on I. I got you down here. Ultimate Endgame 1, the Scotty Young. Ultimate Universe #1. Just, I believe that's just cover price. Wade Wilson, Deadpool, Scotty Young. Just a couple, I think, exclusive variants, maybe. I don't know. I don't remember. Cap 6, First Salvation. Red Widow's Russian. I like how I spend the time writing the key significance and then can't even read it. Hilarious. I Talavera variant. That is a really good looking cover right there, man. That is really nice. All right. Go Gunga. Thank you, thank you. Crazy thing is, again, this is all stuff that had already been claimed. And here we are. So, oh well. Woe's me. Here is a high grade Newsy first Nimrod. Never paid. Ah, yeah, that's right. High near mint first Omega Red. He never paid. There was a lot of X-Men in there too. fact, ironically, I think the next box, which is the stuff we didn't get to last week, is a bunch more X-Men. But we'll see what happens here. Thanks, Cody. Art. High grade low. I remember these. Two near mint Lobos that are newsstands. Ridiculous. Uh, a Spidey 2099 in gradable condition. Lobos back. The full arc. Mr. Neely gets a C. Spike Mike gets a C. Ultimate End. It's apparently a $30 book. I did 20. Don't recognize that. Hellcat. First solo series. That is the Momoko variant. I actually might bundle these two. I had them under. He got a lot of Superman, you'll see. The Superman I actually did put alphabetically back into the other bin, but I always do these for 15 on near mints. And these, I think Key Collector still says these are 20 bucks. I started doing 10, had some trouble with them, so now I'm doing 5s. So let's just call the Doomsday Bundle 20. What's up, Duelist? I don't think there's a lick of if there's going to be any Spider-Man today, it would be in this non-payers box. Otherwise, no. Because basically all we're doing today is we did that box of the exclusives. There's the stuff we didn't get to quite yet last week. And then right now we are doing an entire guy's box that he just never paid for. Ridiculous. Needless to say, I am cracking down on non-payers. Something like this can never happen again. It'll probably take us a whole hour or close to it to move this one box, and that's ridiculous. First appearance of the Green Team. That's actually pretty high grade. Guy never paid on F. This is all one non-payer. Like normally it's like, oh, let's do these couple boxes of non-payer. No, this is one non-payer. That's nutty, dude. Not to mention, you wouldn't believe how many books I marked for free because he did like wall claim after wall claim. So when you do a wall claim with me, you get 3 books for free. I had to reprice like a third of the box because I wrote free on so many of the stickers. So anyway, that being said, anyone wants to do wall claim, you could do that at any time. If you get a full row, you get 1 free book. Bottom row, you get 1 free book. If you get a wall, you get 3. Spike Mike on A and D. That rhymed. I remember this. Another Key Collector 20, and this one is a newsie. First Nexus Being, Scarlet Witch. I did it for 10. The guy got it for free with a wall, so when I remade the sticker, I actually lowered the price again. I did 8 on that. Another $30 book for 20, the 1970s Pizza Hut Wonder Woman 1. GH. Thanks, Parks. Gunga. See what else we got. Key Collector 55. The sticker was actually messed up, so I remade it. I actually dropped it below. I had 45. Now it's 40. Again, guy never paid. Almost the full run of the sequel to 300. It is missing issue 3, Xerxes. Some of this, I wonder if you guys remember. High grade Silver Surfer 35. Very low print. People love this cover because of the cartoon with the animated one on Man, I have more Lobo. Gosh. Art, good choice. Mr. Greg. Mr. Really? Lobo, the full series. Yeah, I remember this guy got a lot of Lobo, Superman, and X-Men. Look at this. He even got, remember I had the full run of the Thanos arc that includes the first appearance of Cosmic Ghost Rider. He got that. That's $100. It's actually a really good deal. Those of you who want just a cover A first Cosmic Ghost Rider, that's your potential 9.8 right there. He never paid. Art. Hey, thank you, Professor Echo. Is there a link for that? I've never voted in that. I'm kind of skipping a bit, but he did a lot of Superman pickups and then never paid. Perfect run. Here's a one shot from the 90s. Perfect condition is what I meant to say. That's cool art. I won't be there, but I'll have the pile. And again, we've got some crazy glare. That is a potential 9.8 for Cosmic Ghost Rider. G. And again, we are just barely into the non-payers box. These are all books that sold, and the guy just never paid. Full run of Thanos right here. That is a great freaking deal on I. Let's see some action, please. Sparks. Nesmith, what's up, dude? How you doing? He also had a bunch of unpaid for Swamp Thing. Here's the classic issue 21, fairly high grade. Everybody wants that on D. That's the one, the anatomy lesson, classic stuff. Here is a sharp mid grade, number 14, 25-cent Swamp. I actually even have one more confirmed non-payer, just a much smaller box that I can also crack out. But we have we're doing an entire long box of non-paid for stuff, so let's get to it. Ford, you have exactly like I would say 4 inches left in your box. I actually do. I don't have them up on the wall, but I also have some $15 90s bundles. Andy, you know what? I will open that. I don't know why I'm delaying. I'm just wasting my own time. Can we get some clearing on the wall, though? That would be great. Dingleberry Graveyard here. Let's see. Nesmith, it looks like you're completely starting a new box. Yes. Oh, this guy got some good stuff. Okay. Yeah, I'll throw this as part of the non-payer stuff that needs to go up on the wall. All right. Oh boy. Come on, guys. I can't quite end the show yet, but I can't do the sudden death. I need some spots open up on that wall, please. Wind reads. Thank you. These are books that sold with plenty of other folks wanting these books, but this is just the guy that happened to get them. And then he proceeded to waste my time for 2 months. Yay. Kill. Thank you. I have possibly a gradable, a Ghost Rider #1. That is actually in Mylar 2 on D. I have a mid-grade Inhumans Bronze Age #6 in case you need one for your run there. 25 center, not bad. Oh, nice. You got some good stuff. Dang. Let's see. Zev, that was an older J. Art on D. Judge Dredd #1, very high grade. Classic stuff. Brian Boland. Chris, the swamp is down to, I'll just show you real quick, a near mint 34. A very high grade 12. Very nice. Possible first Justice League Dark, annual 2, high grade. Third appearance of Constantine, first title change, and a near mint first Parliament of Trees. Let me know if you want any of that. Bucknell, nicely played. I got a pile for you somewhere. Bucknell, I remember looking at you. Here you are. There you go. Mid to low grade, first Harrison Turk. Creatures on the Loose, 35. I believe there is some Star Wars today, I think. Chris, let me know if you want any of that swamp or all of that swamp. Nesmith. Here's the second appearance of Modred the Mystic. Fairly high grade. $8 swamps. You got it. There's just 2. Here you go. Since for whatever reason this one particular box is going slowly, I may just put this to side and we might just have like a Dingleberry special. So I'm going to give this like a minute and then we're just going to go back to the X-Men and all the stuff that we didn't get to last week. So, hey Siri, start a timer for 1 minute. I did say we got to get through everything. If we get through everything, I will do the slabs. So let's see. At any time during the sale, if you want a Dazzler or a Silver, I promise you I have plenty. Just let me know. I will grab them for you. All right, guys, up next, we got X-Men. I'm just going to take this stuff down. We're going to do them another time. All right. Man, he bought a lot of crap. All right. Here we go. X-Men stuff. Key Collector 18. I do them for 15. The X-Men 97 cover A, number 1. Here's a book that's got a little bit of heat right to it right now. X-Men 25, perfect condition on B. I always have one of these. I think we actually had another from the non-fair. That's an Omega Red. Rogue and Gambit's First Kiss in X-Men 41 near mint. I will literally let you know when these are not near mint. These are awesome. Another Super Bishop bundle. I think this is from the non-pair. I had a couple X-Men's that I plopped back into that bin there. First and second, so cameo and full appearance, first full Bishop, and the second print too. All near mint on E. A Super Bishop bundle, an X Factor 1 near mint, a mid-grade X Factor 5 Newsy, that's your first cameo of Apocalypse. Scarce final issue near mint 129 X Force. First Dead Girl. And first Tommy as an actual young man, a $20 book that I historically do for 10 on J. All right, let's see what we got here. Art will take a Dazzler, so let me just run and do that real quick. Art on Dazzler. Then we had Mr. Henderson get one of each. Eves gets one of each. The heck is my marker? Give me a second. Username was Eves. Yes. Figured it out. All right. Uncle Luke. Gunga. Lika. Justin. Mafia. Art. Wait, Art, you already got one of these. Do you really want two? I'm going to leave another one up there. Cleveland. SS1. All right, and here's. All right. Rock on. Young Avengers #1. I cheated. I just wrote many first appearances. It's true. It's another $20 book I do for 10. Here's another $25 book I do for 10. Young Avengers 1. Youngblood 1, the gold. You know, that actually has a little bit of value. Perfect condition. I kind of wanted to get it graded, but we'll give you guys a shot. Here's another. I love when there's something really actually rare. This is a metal cover with COA. There are only 50 made. That definitely is going to go out to get graded because sometimes those things can get like 9 9s and even 10s. It's crazy. Wong, Ford, Spike Mike. It's gone. I knew it would go. Okay. Benny Powell signed Virgin variant of something. White Widow, maybe, I think. Some foil Virgin West Coast Avengers #1, I believe. First appearance of Lyra Budstone. That is also a Nakayama cover. One of his best. And it happens to be a key. You never see this 28 days later, #1. It's not perfect. It is still high grade, $20. 2009, that's not easy. Thanks, Kev. Parks. Wow, you guys are saying a lot of nice stuff in there. I appreciate that, man. I really do. Obi-Wan, Larry Kenobi. I gotta find you. Hold on. Found it. Boom. Art. That's a pretty rare one, Art. Cool book. The final issue, Black Widow 55, Adam Hughes, D. First appearance of Joseph, high grade clone of Magneto. That is issue number, I always get this wrong, 327. That's that weird part of the 90s where you actually have to look at the UPC in order to find the issue number. B is a Young Avengers #1. It's a $20 high. This guy actually paid 25. I'm doing 10. Sometimes I keep the stickers on from the previous people just to see how much more reasonable I price. That's just one of them. Mega Level Mutant Alert, X Factor 92. I guess all of that had some heat. First appearance of Famine, X Factor 12 near Mint. First Skids, Bulk and Glowworm, X Factor 7 near Mint. We're in our X. Lika, thank you. And here's a bigger X. Here's number 6, a pretty high grade. It might be like a 9.0. First full appearance and obviously cover appearance of Apocalypse. Claim Sale Classic, X Factor 1, near Mint. Another Claim Sale Classic, first appearance of Domino. Yes, I said what I said. That is the actual first appearance. Deadpool card alert. I got a couple sealed Deadpool card X-Force 1s. I also have, that's right. Look at this. So I have 2 high grade 30s. And then I had one that I thought was like still high grade, but not quite in that like gradable category. That's your first full appearance of Archangel. So if you want a D, you have to say claim the 15 or claim the 30. I'll know what you want. Obi-Wan. Why is it taking me so long to find? There you are. Lou and Kicker got the nice of the 2. Lou. Art. Christmas special. X-Men. What If #10. First Bart Simpson in comics. High grade and Christmas cover on C. Mr. Mom, how you doing? I think you have a pile somewhere. Yeah, there you go. X-Men Classic 74, not quite near mint. If it was near mint, it would have like 15. But that is an early Adam Hughes, and you can tell. Classic X-Men #1. Oh, by the way, big book alert. We have a big, expensive book coming up. This is a reprint of Giant Size X-Men 1. Revocation. Might just take me a second to find you. No, I found you. All right, big book. I have a very high grade, in need of a press. $150, 95 Claremont X-Men, nice and early on G. That's a big one. And that, by the way, is one of the non-payer X-Men's. So some of the X-Men's here are the non-payer guys' stuff in there. Alf. I learned something kind of hilarious. Near mint X-Men, the wraparound, classic stuff. I always do them for fours. I learned that Overstreet says that is $20 in raw. Come on. What are you talking about? That's ridiculous. Move that over there. We do have a full wall. Next. Peach Momoko, Storm of X-Men Red, #1. Mr. Bread. Red. Red. There you go. Greg, that's from a different collection. So I could do the $5 special on that one thing because it was a different collection. I paid less on it. That's just good old fashioned what it's worth. You know what I mean? Kev, I would. That is sure, whatever. $2. Yeah. Thank you, Greg. I appreciate that. Just little Bloodstone. Thanks, Parks. Up next, we have 175, fairly high grade Newsy. That's the marriage of Cyclops and Madeline Pryor. I also have a high grade first Thunderbird, Thunderstar. How am I not remembering that? Here's a NY Comic Con exclusive of X-Men 7. Deadpool #4. Apparently, it's a classic cover. I don't really know. Never heard much about that. So we're going just $3. Nice and safe. Nice and safe price there. Art. Gunga. Near mint. #2. Newsy. Near mint #4. Wolverine. Gradable, really high grade, but like if this is a 9.8, I think this is a 9.4. Still great grades, but you have options if you want to swing an extra $2. Blue gets deep. Like Gunga. Yeah. Blue 12. And that's a new name, Matt Garriott. Garriott. 7956. Here's the link, Matt. Make sure you fill that out. Don't stop at one. Try to get a few books under your belt. A lot of people today are actually hitting 10 and 20%, which I love to see. Rock on. Laura. First Jim Lee, meh condition. High grade, classic cover 251. Not quite near mint. I'm going to call it like a near mint minus. 273, first Wolverine versus Gambit. 274 is a classic rogue cover. One, $500, both variants. 349 near mint. 332 near mint and newsy. First Ozymandias. A couple near mint. First Mavericks. Number 5s. Near mint, but not a key. Heroes for Hope. 1. Greg. Gunga. Extremely bizarre and kind of hard to get, especially in near mint, especially the full run. X-Men Phoenix. Very early 2000s book. Marvel made a pretty porny manga depiction of Jean Grey. I don't know how that got past editing, but yeah, it's sort of cemented a name for itself. Weird stuff. Dark Lords. First appearance of Vulcan, Deadly Genesis, high grade. C2E2 and a Collecta exclusive on G. Another near mint first appearance of Thunderbird, $20 high. I've historically done those for $15. 300 on A. Mr. Mom. Mr. Vintage. Revocation. Near mints. This one's just a newsie. The only one I do for the full 5 is the Magneto cover, and only when they're perfect. We're going to make our Mavericks 5. First, Birdie, near mint, number 6. That was a different G. Kneeling on B. Laura on A. Laura, I'm just going to move you into a box. Laura, I just popped you into a long box. You're just slightly too large for this short. Matt. Greg. Then we got the actual first appearance of Gambit. I did not stutter. Near Mint Annual 14. Followed by another banger. A respectable higher end of mid-grade, number 39, my only 12-cent X-Men of the day. I think it's a gradable. Henry, I see you said plural. You don't mean all the Silver Surfers, do you? We can do that. I'll give you quite a number of them for free, but I think there's like 200. So let me know. Laura on B. Oh, yeah. I'll at least give you one, but let me know. All right. And you'll see later why this makes sense. But this is a near mint Obnoxia the Clown #1. And that is because later you're going to see the What If book, which is the first appearance. I should have bundled them. That would have made more sense. Cody takes that. Let's see what we got. First, Dark Beast and a bunch of other stuff. X-Men Alpha. I believe it's a one-shot. They say it's #1. I don't know if there's more than issue 1. But there's a number of things that make that a key. All right, I got a big book alert. Anybody want something crazy? The German edition in gradable grade, only 200 ever made. Und jetzt Wolverine. That is the German edition, a gradable copy of 181. That's going to go fast, so wait for it to hit the wall and boom. Next, oh, here it is. Here's the actual first appearance of Obnoxia the Clown. Near mints, one is a newsstand. That looks like a 300. Two bundles of first cameo and first full appearance of Bastion, gradable even. Wolverine at 75. Samurai. UI. Art. Kev. Michael Harmon 7052. Thanks, Mike. Perfect Condition, Wonder Man 1. I have a bunch of the recalled World Trees. I do believe that these are gradables. So, yeah. recall book right there. Craig Valentine. Okay. Laura and Mike. Some high grades. First appearance of the Source Wall, X-Men, Teen Titans 1. 2, perfect copy. First Onslaught. I'm doing 15s. Key Collector says 25. Storm's Nipple Exposed, high grade 123. Gunga, I don't remember. Dang it, dude. Okay, hold on. All right, the next person would have been Andy. Okay. Andy, it is being bequeathed over to you from Gunga. Oh, wait, hold on. You didn't, Gunga, you didn't get it. I'm just going to ignore that. Okay. Where are we? Yeah, I was going to say, I think 300 got that. Okay, hold on. Did that. That's new. Okay. Okay. I'll do that. All right. Okay, we're claiming newsy. Justin, what letter? Chris. Then we have First Hellfire Gala, 132, high grade newsy. I have a gradable of 142, followed by a gradable of 239, first cover of Mr. Sinister. You got it? Laura. Nice copy. Followed by a gradable First Jubilee. I now do near mint Jubilees for just 50. There was a while where I was still trying to get like 60 and 70 out of them on my gradables. I don't care. 50 bucks. There you go. Wolverine one shot. Save the Tiger. Is what it's called. Near mint. First meeting with Deadpool. That's down quite a bit. This one shot is a reprint of Hope 181. High grade. Wizard. I shouldn't have put the COA on the front, but it is signed the gold edition and signed by Dan Jurgens. And this leads into the Death of Superman right there. First appearance of Doomsday, you could call it if you count previews on F. Signed. All right. I'm a little behind. Let's see where we're at. Boom. That's old 6. Gunga. How? B and E. What is this? Wildcats #1, the original hardcover. Those of you who do the hardcovers and trade cover collecting, this stuff is extremely tough to find. Look at that. $50 off the rack from the 90s. Perfect copy, hardcover, there you go. Tough to find. What if #9, first appearance of the Agents of Atlas in a prototype. Very high grade #9, beautiful. 11, Stan Lee and Jack Kirby parody, high grade 11. 17 is not a key, however, that could actually be a 9/8. So, a full 10. High grade 39, Thor versus Conan, just a classic issue. Chris. Any more what ifs? Let's see. Speaking of original hardcovers, what is this? The Sins of the Past hardcover. What if 37, near mint? That's your first female Silver Surfer. That book got a little bit big last year. All right, and we have just a near mint West Coast #1, followed by Volume 2, which is the actual first ongoing near mint West Coast #1. Art opens a spot. Key Collector 10, I do them for 4. First, Master Pandemonium. Near minty on I. Zev on A. And Zev, did I hallucinate? You had a question about Swamp Thing? It might have been something you said. I can't remember. Let me know. Zev, yeah, right there. Craig, that was me. Okay, I did have some Swamp Thing in here. Here's my Swamp. 38, the first title change. Third, Constantine. Questionable, first, Justice League Dark. And then a 20 and a 15 of some really beautiful copies of 12. Some Bronze Age beautifulness. All right, back to it. Ah. Oh, by the way, I have another one on E. Did anyone else get an E? And another one on C. Near minties for days. The Cake cover. Here's your near mint. That's your first John Walker as the new Cap. And this one is a little lower condition, but it is a newsie. I call it the Cake cover because they decided to make Scarlet Witch extremely caked up on that copy there. Cody gets the 5. And that one I even show a little bit of that cake. Bless me. Dark Lord. What next? First appearance of Great Lakes Avengers near mid 46. Do I have 2 of those? No. Thanks, Justin. In its place, first Dark Scarlet or Dark Witch. I actually forget what it's called. That's a Key Collector 20 that I started moving at 10. But I had a little issue last time I had it at 10, so we're doing $7 now. Next, Zeb. Any of those swamp things interest you? Let me know. Pinky in the Brain Christmas Special #1, just in case anyone's a Christmas hunter. This is a big deal, actually. That is the first Animaniacs comic book. So that is your first appearance right there. Ooh, that's a big book. Swamp Thing 12. What did I do with them? Wait a second. Did I put them back here? Yeah, okay. Swamp Thing 12. There you go. Oops. Marcus. Oh, boy. Oh, there it is. All right, Marcus Henderson, A. Palf, E. That's the first appearance of Warlord High Grade in Mylar. It's first issue special #8, the 25 center in the 70s. Kind of hard to find. Warlock 13, first appearance of Star Thief, relatively high grade newsy. I don't get a lot of Warlock in. Thank you, Chris. And we got a full wall. Let's not get stuck now. We still have, believe it or not, we still have a very full long box still to go. You guys can think about that. I'm going to go take a leak. All right. Well, if we can't get some spots going, we're going to go into sudden death. Sudden death means we're certainly not getting to any slabs today. So let's see what we can do. Hey Siri, start a timer for 1 minute.
1 minute starting now.
I need some water. Hey Siri, text L. Can you get me a water?
Sending to L. Can you get me a water?
All right, we're limping on with just one spot. I have 2 extraordinarily high grade copies of #1 War is Hell. Definitely gradables. Beautiful stuff there. Claim a C to Chris. Thank you, sir. I knew you'd want at least one, Lou. Rock on. And Duelist. What's up, Steve? Wow. That's the problem with not invoicing from last weekend. I'm like out of room on this wall here. A gradable John Carter #1. I think D is the spot with the heat. I have another high grade. I wouldn't quite consider it gradable, but it's a great copy and it actually saves you $10 and you still get a nice one. Here's the link, those who need it. Hey Siri, restart timer.
It's reset. 1 minute starting now.
All right. Come on, folks. Let's keep this party going. I came with only 3 boxes today. We're a little behind the times. We've only cleared 1 box and like 2/3 of another. It's a little slower from our usual progress here. But that keeps us open. Thank you, Laura. Just a random 20 center. Wanted #7. It's cool though. It's decent condition. Maybe that's your jam on F. There's a lot of near mints on that wall. A lot of near mint. Hey Siri, restart timer. Boy, is it like that.
It's reset. 1 minute starting now.
How have we hit such a wall this early? That's crazy. Way too early to hit a wall like this. Come on now. Thank you, Greg. Very high grade. Wanted #1. There's a nice DC 70s #1 for you. Craig and Greg. Beezus, I'm going to move your pile over here. Vision of the Scarlet Witch #1, decent copy, relatively high grade and newsy. Look, this guy bought it for $12. Crazy, $4. That is a near mint Vigilante #1. He bought it for 15. Getting rid of a couple what is, thank you. Ultra Tur, that's a new name. What is that? Ultra Turtle 7 or 4765. 4765 Turtle. Make sure you fill out this link real quick. That is how I'll get you invoiced, my friend. Dark Lord Mafia. Sean Rodriguez, Master Control. I have to move your pile as well. Man, I'm running out of room. That's a Russ. I'm supposed to pay the I have no idea what that means, Michael Harmon. So make sure you have not been invoiced yet. So don't pay anybody. I have no idea what that message meant, but no, you get invoiced after the show. Let's do 5. First appearance of Virus. A perfect run. This book alone can sometimes hit 40 bucks. The Enemy Within. That's the glow in the dark cover that everybody wants, but that's the full run. Key Collector 10. Separation Anxiety. I'm doing 15 for a gradable. I also have the first appearance of the Winged Venom, which Donny Cates made a staple. In fact, you even got the Winged Venom in Spider-Man 2 on PS5. Gunga on B. Mark it as 5. That's a Justin on G. Justin, you got about 3-4 inches left. Here's a Venom #1, the Donny Cates exclusive thing. There you go. Hey, anybody want a really big book? Here's like a 4.0, maybe 4.5. First Barbara Gordon, maybe. Gee. And Gunga on B. No one got it yet. Oh, Laura got it. Heck yeah. Nice. Near mint, Moon Knight #1. Possible like 9.4 minimum, but I would say maybe 9.6, 9.8 champions right there. That's actually pretty cool. Last time I had a 9.8 of champions, it sold for $900. Just to give you an idea there. Neely? Another perfect copy of Spider-Woman #1. I've suddenly had a bunch of perfect looking ones of those. I got a few big boys in a row, and then we get back to this box. Chris. Another gradable. Possible 9.6, 9.8. Hulk. I have that in a top loader randomly. Hulk 1. Oh, Ultra Turtle. I wrote it down and forgot to actually put it in a pile. Thank you, sir. Man, there's no room left on this whole wall. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm going to have to put it here. That's a Palp on G. Let's do another big boy. Nice high grade Iron Fist #1. The worst thing you got a slight crunch up there. Still great, great condition. Palp. Here's a pretty scarce what if. I have a super high grade 26 first appearance of Spider-Ham 2099. You collect 20, I do 15. That's a Palf on E. Perfect condition. especially with that tough black spine. Star Wars Droids, number 1. Oop. 1947, number 62, a mid-grade True Comics. Obviously a 10 center. Why the hell I have only 25 on there, I don't know. $1947. I knew you were going for that, Lou. Had your name all over it. Another bigger thing here, 21 through 23. So all of the cameo, first appearance, and then classic cover of the first appearance of Marvel Zombies. Together, the books total $62. So I'm just going to do 50, save you $12. You get all 3. Boom. All right, we got to shake things up. So I'm going to go back to the timer here. Michael Harmon, I think that is not my link. I don't know what happened there. You get invoiced from me. I don't know what's going on there, my friend. HBC. I've got the link open right now. It doesn't take you anywhere but the form. I think you might have wound up on some other site there, my friend. I don't know what's going on. Sorry to hear that. Sealed Key Collector 20. I always do my near mints. First Ultraman for 15. A little bit of mid-grade bronze horror, unexpected 20 center. Let's see. 1967, some 12-cent ACG comics. It's actually pretty nice. I'd say on the higher end of mid-grade. Six string, we are going backwards. So we are doing, if you remember last Sunday, we did A and we made it all the way up to S. Now we're doing like basically T through Z, but we're just going in reverse, if that makes sense. Craig, good one. H to Lou. It'll be, you will get a PayPal invoice. With PayPal invoices, you can pay them with pretty much any major debit card, any credit card I can think of. You can pay with Venmo, PayPal, I think even Zelle. It's literally a list of what couldn't you use to pay for it. High grade Adam Hughes 90s Vampy. Vengeance of Vampirella 6 Adam Hughes. Here's a high grade Vault of Evil number 1. 20-cent number 1. Very nice. Neely. Venom vs. Wolverine Tooth and Claw. Classic stuff right there. Could be a gradable 9698 maybe on C. Pretty iconic one. Movie adaptation lovers, here's a near mint of Total Recall. Six string. Trillion Kid, which is a brand spanking new. I think this came out like last month, of an image number one. And since we live in a weird time where image number ones sometimes are blowing up, could be a good one to pick up. And that's just cover price, $4. It's called the $1 Trillion Kid. Mr. Mafia. And I need some new spots on this wall to put some more stuff. E should have been an instant grab. Someone's got to get that. Revocation. Thanks for that. H. Oh, I don't have room. Can't put anything up. Let's see. Good choice. Art. Do I ever go on what? The problem is, why would I? Whatnot is kind of like eBay. I think, what do they take, 10 or 15%? Whereas like here, there's no extra, I'm not eating any extra percentage. It's, if a book sells for 10, I get 10. You know what I mean? Dark Lord. You know me, I owe everything to YouTube. I am like the biggest YouTube fan. It has given me everything. So I got to stay loyal to do it on YouTube. Visas, I moved your pile, and now I don't remember where I moved it. Let's see. Boy. There you go. All right. Transformers 27, first Triptychons and Rappa. Okay. I'm not that familiar with Transformer stuff. First Predacons is 25, near mint. Anniversary Border, near mint 22. Newsy. And this one I think I know. First Circuit Breaker and maybe first Starscream. Newsy. Laura's just doing a Transformers sweep. Here's an Adam Hughes near mint Lara Croft right there. Very nice. H. Cage. Thank you, man. Yes. It's fun. Thundercats. Yeah. Thundercats are just really hard to find, so I got a couple here for 3. There's 15, 12, another 12, another 15. Let's see. Number 2, second appearance of Thundercats. That's nice. Decent copy, Newsy. 11. Or if you just want to say claim Thundercats, you could just do that. Oh boy. What's going on here? Kip Kerr got an H. So does Justin. Both Justins got one. Acevedo. Henderson. C. H. Ford wants some Thundercats. Oh, dang. I have 2 big boy books coming up. Warning, warning. 2 big boys coming up. We have finally made it into the T. Okay. So hold on, one of them's coming back up. Ugh. So who else? Oh, I guess Cage got one. Then get bequeathed over to you. Big boy books. Here we go. High grade. You're in the 8s on this bad boy, which is really impressive for 12 cents. That is your first high evolutionary. Fittingly, we're going to have him on high. Then you've got the big Adam Warlock key, 165. That is got to be one of the better ones I've ever seen of that. Might be a 7.5 to an 8.5, especially with a black spine. That's ridiculous. Lou, good choice. Next up, what's this little guy? Just a 3D 4 book. I don't even know what it was. I think it actually might be a key, but I don't care. Obviously, off the rack, that was probably like $10. Let's just do 5. Lou again. 2 bangers. Nice. Hey, I had another Swamp Thing in here. Nice. Laura, my dog outside? This is a mid-grade, maybe even the slight or lower side of a mid-grade, like maybe even just a 5, but classic Bernie Wrightson cover on Eye of Swamp 9. I guess I did have more Swamp Thing. That is near mint plus. It is an homage, number 33, to the first appearance of Swamp Thing. Here's like a 5.0-ish Teen Titans single issue, number 5 right there on H. Reads. There we are. Hope everybody's having a good one today. This is pretty cool, I have to say. The full run of the original Terminator 1. I have seen number 1 a few times over the years. Never seen a high-grade full run. That's super cool. Also, that was kind of hard to find a price for. You don't even see that on eBay listed or sold too often. So that was a tricky one. Grown ass gamer, good choice, my friend. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. All right, what we got? We've made it out of T. We're into S. Now there is a good amount of Superman here. Like 2/3 of the Superman was actually, I put it in, is from that big gigantic non-pair guy. So some of this stuff is stuff that was previously purchased, and he just disappeared on me. So that might be one of them. A gradable 680 classic crypto cover. Here's just a classic Alex Ross 675. The full run of John Byrne's epic Man of Steel. A decent copy. Mid-grade plus in Mylar. Some of these are harder to find. 193 Superboy. One guy I'm almost positive that you do, or you might be at like 18 or something. You're right there. Death of Chemical King, fairly high grade, 228.35 center. Any Silver Age Superman. Oh, that's right. Yes, I forgot about that from last week, Laura. Sorry. Craig on C. Thank you, Craig. Bronze Age Super High Grade 185. 4 in Mylar, 2 on C. Very nice. I usually do the same bag and boards every time. I always put 2 boards because I like my comics a little thicker, and then I use the oversized resealable BCW boards. The only time I won't is if a collection already has. If I buy a collection and they're already nice enough bagged and boarded, I probably won't rebag and board them. But 90% of what you guys see is obviously rebagged and boarded. That is a beauty. In fact, I may go so far as to say this should get pegged for grading. That's really clean, really nice. And a couple of you might need to see these dots a little thicker here. You might be letting some potential gradables slip by you. What sizes? The reason why I like to go Silver Age is to make it not confusing because some people do like modern size, current size, silver size. I just put everything, even if it's a more modern book, I put them in silvers. I like there to be a little bit of white on the side of my book. And then obviously I have Golden Age bags and boards for when I get Golden Age in. But I never get Golden Age in except for like a month ago. All right. Going slow. We still have one long box of stuff to get to. So we're averaging basically like 70 minutes a long box. That's definitely longer than we normally take. So why don't we go to sudden death? Hey Siri, restart timer.
It's reset. 1 minute starting now.
All right, 1 minute. All you got to do is clean up a book, and that keeps us alive. We will keep going as long as there is a spot on the wall. If the timer gets to 0, we'll go ahead and end the show. I did want to get to slabs, but if we're not going to get there, I may have to make a dedicated slab sale. We didn't even make it to O because we got to do the Omega Men from the thumbnail. 20 seconds left. Top row to Duelist. Nice. Dang, man. Duelist, you know what I'm going to give you? I didn't have it fully priced yet, so let me see here. Duelist, I'm going to give you the full run of Kitty Pryde Wolverine for free. Steve. Where did I put your file? Steve. Oh, boy. Found it. Mr. Bucknell, I gotta move your pile somewhere else. I guess here. Ford, I'll do 12 on F if that works for you. All right. Superman. All right, let's see if I can even get all of these. First appearance of Bloodsport number 2, meaning the second Bloodsport. First appearance of the first Bloodsport. And I have a couple of them, and I even have one that's very high grade and newsy, but not quite gradable. Let me try to get all my blood, because I had a Bloodstone bundle here. Let me try to find it. I do not know where I put that. Hold on. Is this it? Yes. Okay. Here is a bundle of the first appearance of Bloodsport, the second, and then I literally don't remember what the third book is. And then 528, which is the issue where they both square off against each other and ultimately kill each other. Pretty cool. Page. Sorry, for some reason, those books always take me a while to explain. Oh, gosh. I flipped it around. I'm sorry. Superman Forever #1. Ironically, it was $5 in the 90s. Classic cover, but also that's the issue where he gets all his powers back. Art, thank you. Bowers, I'm moving your pile somewhere else. I will figure that out. Forward. Forward, I didn't hear back, or maybe I did and I just didn't see it. Would you do 12 on that? Here is Superman Special 1, 2, and 3. They only made 3. That's the full run, high grade. There you go. The brand new Superman Spider-Man Della auto cover. That's just cover price. Obi-Wan. I will find you. This is the point in the claim cell where the wall is so full here. Obi-Wan. Bear with me, guys. I'm just looking. There it is, right in front of my head, of course. Thank you, thank you. Superman 123. He gets the blue suit, but that is the 90s newsie. Also, first Cyborg Superman solo issues. Superman 78 near mint, bundled with both variants of 78. Oops. This one's relatively low. First appearance of the modern Captain Thunder, the alternate timeline version of Captain Marvel. It is kind of low, so it's just $5. That is a book that can be significantly higher. Thanks, Mules. Perfect copy. Speeding Bullets #1. Iconic stuff right there. Not 1, not 2, but 3 gradable Superman #1s from the 80s. That's the first appearance of the new Metallo. Near mint alert. No, Art. Cyborg Superman. Oh, E is Cyborg Superman. I thought you were talking about D. I'm so dumb. Yes, it is. Z is going to take an F. I have 2 gradable copies of Superman #3, the first appearance of Amazing Grace, both newsstands. Cool Dark Side cover. #501. I honestly forget what this is. I think it's first Ton of Moon, first solo series from him. But this is a Mylar 90s newsy copy on E. Very nice. One. Nice snag. They made a bunch of prestige formats of Superman Doomsday. There were 3 total books. I have 1, 2, and 3 in perfect condition. 10. You might recognize this. This is from that non-payer. Steel #1, the DC Universe logo variant of #1, and Superman 500, which is the first Steel solo series, and Steel Annual, which is the first Humberto Ramos in comics. So that's the ultimate Steel bundle on E. 6-string. Mr. Ford. That is extremely ironic that someone just asked about that. I have a couple sealed Archive Edition Supermans, Volume 2 and 3. We sold the Batmans last week. And then randomly I had a non-sealed but #7. If you want those, Mr. Crane. 2, 3 to Nesmith. You want 7 too? Here's 7. And it's gone. And it's gone. Superman and Wonder Woman, the Radio Shack weird tie-in books. I have all of them. I also have Man of Steel, John Byrne #1, cover A and cover B. Fun fact, that is the first ever variant in comics. And let's go. Chris on E. Still a couple big books coming up, believe it or not. Superman, Batman. Ow, I just stepped on. Superman and Batman, first appearance of the modern Supergirl. There should be a dot on that. Now that I know that that freaking 9.8 is $100, there you go. And I happen to have the #9, which people like as well. Go E. Kipker, I'd love to get you shipped out today. You're pretty close. There are still some big books coming up, so be ready. Supergirl, this time it's America Honda presents. So sometimes you get these like companies that would do comics. Here's Honda. Did you see my message? No, I did not see it. No. Can you guys give me 1 second? Sorry. Thought I heard something weird outside. Vader, that's cool. I just have to like invoice you just for the shipping. So I'd still prefer to wait since you're closer to finishing a short box. It kind of makes sense to wait. That's me. It's your call. Okay. Super Friends number 18. Super Friends are just really hard to find. This one's like it's all right. It's mid grade on E. Yeah, let's get you. We'll definitely get you out like in soon, but I'll give you a shot to keep adding to it. Anyway, here we are. That's a Super Friends 18. It is not a key, not in any stretch of the imagination. I just people want Super Friends because they're hard to find. So there you go. All right, let's go ahead and restart that timer. Hey Siri, restart timer. Cage. And then Bob, you're starting a new pile. All right, what we got? I think I have a couple of these. Nope, I guess not. Really? I could have sworn I had another one, but I have a high grade Mylard up Suicide Squad number 1, and then I have Namor Submariner number 1, another key collector, in which I always do for 5. They call it 10. I'm always half off on that one. It just be that way. Hey, hey Siri, restart timer. There are no timers set. She doesn't care. Hey Siri, start a timer for 1 minute. We got to keep pace on this wall. See if we can't get these Supermans. Ironically, these Supermans sold once before, and the guy never paid for them. So they're back here again. Oh, that clears our timer. Namor 67, new costume, key collector high of 80. That seems ridiculous to me. Even this guy paid 20. I'm going a much more realistic 10. Seems a bit more normal to me. But apparently that could be an amazing price. I don't know. Cleveland. Submariner 62. This was one of the only times in this guy's collection that I actually had to match his price. This is not a key, but holy smokes, is this high grade. This is a near mint. It could even be a near mint plus. So I had to go the full 15 on that. Ooh, 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 got a couple big books coming up. Oh, yeah. Even wrote his name down and everything. Wait, I think that was a different eye. Yeah, that was a different eye. Uh, first. Here we go. Here's a bigger book. Probably like a 4-0. This is your first appearance of Nick Fury and your first appearance of Shield. Hell yeah. Strange Tales 135. There's a big boy for you. I love that. One of these books is not like the other. And I think I even had another big boy after that. Oh, yeah, no, there are big boys coming. Wah wah wee wah. First, Nick Fury and Shield. And I believe that is also the first appearance of Hydra. Let me double check. See what Key Collector calls it. I don't get that book in very frequent. So Strange 135. All right. First appearance of Shield, Hydra, and Nick Fury becomes Agent of Shield. Yep. That's a big one. If we can get there. Hey Siri, restart timer.
It's reset. 1 minute starting now.
F, H, and I to Triple D. Nice, man. Welcome to the show. Make sure you fill out that link. First name, last name, all that stuff. And Visa's got an A. So I actually have two. Jesus. Oh, yeah, you're down here. There's art. All right. Tales to Astonish 1, the late 70s. Key Collector 12. I have a fairly high grade copy. Obviously, it's a reprint of Namor 1. Here's a low grade Strange Tale 173, first Black Talon. This guy paid $60 for that. This is 173 on H. Kind of a big deal. First appearance of Dead Man. Probably like a 4 or 5, something like that. Strange Adventure 205. First Dead Man. Art. Nesmith on B. Strange Adventure 195. That is actually in the 7s. It's the second Animal Man in costume. Very nice. And I also have a mid-grade first Animal Man in costume, Strange Adventure 190. Nice. I also have a Strange Academy number 1. It's crazy how the cover A's are $100, but this one's way more affordable at 15. Craig. Thank you, sir. Lou on B. Revocation on F. Star Wars 6, first full appearance of Sama Staros. Key Collector 18, perfect condition. I'm doing 10. First appearance of Sama Staros. Key Collector 18, perfect condition. I'm doing 10. I always price Star Wars extra low. Darth Maul, Key Collector 10. I'm doing 5. Come on. Correct. I had a couple copies. Craig, is that a claim on that B or is that an earlier B? Let me know. Dark, thank you. Star Wars number 1. I just do these for 5s. The Marvel one. That's all right. Further B. Okay. Where's our takers on E? Tell you what, I'll make this a clean. Price reduction. How about 100? That's fantastic. I'm going to restart that timer too. Hey Siri. Nope, never mind. Never mind. House.
Okay.
House is good. From Argo Pressed, Star Blazers #1. Just a little 90s scarcity for you. If you're into the indies 90s scene, there you go. Oh, I didn't even see that. Another Dazzler and Surfer. Laura Lee, I'd love to get your box shipped out too. Hey, Mr. Yance, my friend, got to pay for that previous box before we add new books to your pile, my friend. All right, we are going to start. Kipper got F and B. Really? I must have totally missed that. Let me just F and B. I totally missed that. Okay, cool. By the way, Kipker, that's the full appearance of Song of Stars. That's the first appearance of Song of Stars on 4, if you're interested. All right. Squadron Supreme, #1, high grade B. Spectre 22, first Alex Ross at DC. I don't know how that is not worth so much more. Weird. I should make an updated comics I think are underpriced because I think Spectre 22 is definitely one of them. Thanks, Justin. Another brand new indie #1, Innards #1. Again, these things are starting to, not these in particular, I don't know, I haven't looked, but indie books are weirdly getting a lot of aftermarket value this year. So I've been grabbing a little more indie books than I normally would. Thank you, Kev. Cage. We actually still have some big books coming up, believe it or not. 1 through 16 complete. Curse of the Spawn. I don't even know if that can fit up there. That makes me nervous, but whatever. Wind. Kicker. Got a couple near mint Spawn 1s. Gradable Bartman. 1. Ash went HE. Everybody's favorite comic of all time. Sleepwalker 1. That's a newsie. $4. Decent copy. surprised this hasn't hit. First Spider Ham 2099. Key Collector 20. Mine's 15. Dark. High grade Silverhawks #1. Don't see that too much. And I'm going to put it in the only spot I can, E. Mr. Craig, thank you. Mr. Powell. Silver Surfer 1. High grade Newsy. I wish. Obviously, you guys saw I had a billion of these. These are the high grades. But if anyone wants to save $5, I have a mid grade, a little bit more affordable on E. Zev, I'm gonna have to pass, sadly. I wish I could. Spike. Good. I'm gonna put this guy back. A different Silver Surfer #1. It's always interesting to me that this price is higher than those other ones. But the '90s Silver Surfer, or actually 1987. I always call this the '90s one. That's your near mint, and that's like a near mint minus. There you go. There's his annual #1. I have some random Simpsons stuff coming out. Here's an Itchy and Scratchy #1. We still have not gotten to our first Teen Titans, and we have not gotten to our first Lobo. So I know there's a couple big books in the waiting here. Hey Siri, start a timer for 1 minute.
1 minute starting now.
Fortunately, that doesn't clear us, but thank you, Trask. I appreciate it. Triple D. Where did I put you? That was way down here. And Triple D, that is all the specials, 1, 2, and 3. All right, Itchy and Scratchy, #2 near mint. Quite honestly, I do see #1s. I actually think 2 is cooler, but that's just me. Laura, thank you. Bye. Bart Simpson, Son of Homer, #1. Near mint E, and a. Wait a second. Hold on. Hold on. I actually might have to save this for a friend. I'm so sorry. Okay. Sabretooth, it's a one-shot called Back to Nature, #1. Salmon Twitch, #1, Key Collector 15. I'm doing 10. Thank you, Laura. Here is Sex Criminals or whatever, something, a Key Collector 30, Not Safe for Work Scotty Young cover. And believe me, I took a look at it. It is really Not safe for work, that's for sure. Gamer, thank you. Mr. Spike. I can't even remotely show it. Like the whole image is just tough. Let's put it that way. Mr. Janko, thank you. A lower grade, we save quite a bit on that. Shadow number 1. A super high grade Shazam number 2. Very clean copy. Excuse me. It's the Dick statue. Yep, you knew it. I didn't even know he drew stuff like that, dude. Crazy. First, all right, should we do a big one for you? Ooh, Nick, you're very delayed. He said that C was for itchy and scratchy. That was quite a while ago, so check your thing. You might be quite behind. All right, so that crazy Scotty Young cover is back up for grabs, and we're going to restart that timer. Hey Siri, start a timer for. Never mind.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Hey Siri, restart timer.
It's reset. 1 minute starting now.
Oh, Zev got it. Thank you. Someone got E.
Don't mention it.
Cage. Excuse me. Yeah, let's do a big boy. I have like a, I don't know, maybe like 9-4. First appearance of Cyborg, Raven, Starfire, all that greatness. Awesome stuff. Yeah, that's your first new Teen Titans on C. BY. Just a J. Scott Campbell, Sheena number 1. Beautiful. She-Hulk number 9, Near Mint and Newsy. First appearance of Ultima number 9. Nice. Rika. Art. And Art, you said you're for sure coming in Thursday? Works for me. She-Hulk number 2, high grade. Showcase 97, Power Girl Origin issue, mid grade. Showcase 66, first appearance of the Bwana Beast, mid grade E. Parks. Third appearance of Spectre in the Silver Age, but it's a beaut. Love that cover. 64C. And a new ash can of Sicko. Silverhawks 1 through 4. And then a Mylar Perfect Silverhawks number 1. Those got separated from our early Silverhawks, I guess. Parts 1 through 6, the full thing of Rise of the Midnight Suns. I used to do those for like 60, then 55, then 50. Now I do 38. Forward. Rogue's first solo series, Near Mid Plus. Ren and Stimpy, #1, includes the cutout. Hey Siri, restart timer.
It's reset. 1 minute starting now.
Joe. Spike. One of the weirdest things I've ever seen. I've never seen this before. Reese's Pieces, 1 and 2 of 2. 80s indie in perfect near mint. And how the hell they're able to call themselves that, I don't know, but that is on G. Ralph Reese. I understand it's the dude's name, but I still don't know how he was able to call it that. Oh, right. Here's all the red sonias. I have to put those together. Dang, I need like a full wall for that stuff. That's tricky. Let's do this Power Man 57, Key Collector 20. This is a nice copy. X-Men crossover. I'm doing 10. Wong gets a silver. Here's a Punisher one shot called A Man Named Frank. I use one shot. This is cool. Stephen Grant, Mike Zeck, the Punisher, the original trade paperback of that limited series. Not easy to find. Drop that link. All right, we'll restart the timer. Hey Siri, restart timer. She's not listening. Hey Siri, restart timer.
It's reset.
There
1
we
minute
go.
starting now.
All right, 40 seconds to keep us alive. Let's see if we can get to that logo. Greg's going to keep us alive. Thank you, Craig. All right. In its place, Punisher meets Archie, very popular. Classic $10 on E. I'm going to restart the timer again. Let's see if we can't get a little more momentum. Hey Siri, restart timer. The problem is I need a clear wall to put up all these high-grade red Sonias. I need to spread them out. I can't keep putting everything on the same spot. I will put the new Punisher Armory. Weird little series. It's worth quite a bit of money. I don't know if they like accidentally printed it very low or whatever the hell, but you know. Tyrannos with the wall claim. Dang, man. Heck yeah. Round of applause to Tyrannos. And does that fill your short box? Hold on. Almost. We're getting there. Let's get you some free stuff. Where's my marker? Free. I'm going to give you a fourth one for free. Thank you, sir. Yeah, you're super close. You know what, Tyrannos, you're like 2 90s bundles away than the gimmick bundles from getting a full short box there. All right, here's my high grade red Sonias. We got obviously number 1, 12, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2. Plain red Sonias. I'll give you one for free too. Thanks, man. Free. Thanks. Verification. Let's just go ahead and do our reminder of these. I have like essentially unlimited amounts of them. So if you need them, I think I got them. Project A Kid Malibu Comics number 1. Different, weird, there it is. Prez number 1, high grade. Giant size Power Man number 1. Nice high grade on I. Alf. Early Mark Brooks, which is cool. Phoenix Resurrection. That is a great color. Cleveland. Don Cleveland, I would love to see you get to 10. Let's see if we can get there. A Bad Idea, Comic Press, Ordained number 1. This is actually starting to do some numbers there on G. Neely gets the E. And Mr. Mark Deal says 3 each. Heck yeah. I got plenty. We can do it. Nick? There it is. Boom, logo. New series from Image. Watch out for Image. Again, they're just exploding. Of the Earth, #1. Also, hit you with my Odin #1s. Got 5 of those. Neely. Perfect Condition 100 with Perfect Condition Newsy 100. First appearance of X-Force. Perfect Condition 99. Perfect Condition 99 Newsy for Shatterstar and Feral. Newsy Direct Bundle. Cage. This is actually first, second, and third printing of the death of, oh my God, I'm forgetting his name. That guy right there. $12 your mints. Spurs Galaxy. Got an A and B. Thank you. All right. Mr. Greg. Bucknell, I need to move your pile again. I'm going to put you, I guess, down here. And you know, I said we were going to go till 3. It is now after 3, so we'll go a little bit further. Here's a near mint Nightcrawler #1, his first solo. Night Thrasher's first solo. Spike IH. Wind. First Illuminati. Might be a gradable right there. Stratton ABG. Robert Stratton. Okay. I'm going to bring this bad boy back out. Full run of Thanos includes the first appearance of the Cosmic Ghost Rider, a variant of it. But I do actually have first Cosmic Ghost Rider, cover A, possible 9/8 on J. Mr. Mom. Near mint Mark Spectre #1, bundled with 2 and 3. All right, we are in overtime now, so I am thinking about getting us ended here. I have a lot of shipping to do. Couple people, Kipker, I I would love to get you shipped out. Do you want maybe a couple of the '90s bundles to fill your box? Same thing with Mr. Ryan Uribe. Anybody want to do some like '90s gimmick bundles or something just to so we can fill that box and get you out? Because I do have some of those '90s gimmick bundles. You guys know those. Justin, yeah, I think you'll take two to get it done. All right. Parks Ravencroft, we can get you out. I'll have to pad it with some cardboard, but you're there. We can get it done. Anybody else? Marcus Henderson, thank you. Let's see. Esmeralda, you're still like halfway. Nesmith, you're halfway. Let's see. Tyrannos, Dennis Vandersevic, I don't know. That's your thing. Hey, maybe a Thanos bundle. We'll do it. Anybody want some '90s gimmick bundles? I can break those out. That is an old sign. I said buy 4 get 1 free. Now it's buy 3 get 2 free. I used to do $20 for 25, and now I do $15 for 25. Yeah, Parks, I can get one in there for you. That's what she said. Let's see here. Ooh, I gotta find some Tums. I gotta take got some heartburn. Mr. Deal says I'll take 2. I just gotta remember where that pile is. Deal. Oh, you're up here. That will do it for us, I think, folks. Great show today. We pretty much sold everything except for like literally what is on the wall and this stack and one other tiny stack. That's pretty much everything. So I think that's pretty darn good. I will see you at the next one. I might do a slab sale, maybe on a Wednesday night this week. So stay tuned for that. We'll get it going, man. Love you all. Peace.